Behold, friends, the future. Okay, maybe not quite yet. This is a painting from over 100 years ago by Eugène Gallienne-Leloup. It's a Paris street scene at the turn of the century, which looks like a lovely place to go. So let's do that. Let's go there. Well, okay. This is Mirage 2. It's what's called a world model. It takes an image and a text prompt to create a world on demand, and it's building that world frame by frame as you explore, which means anything that's not in view hasn't been invented yet. So we can walk across the street and explore it, and we're literally inventing a new city block in Paris just by looking in that direction. That building didn't exist until I looked that way. So it's literally conceived in the moment, but following the rules suggested by that original painting. It's still coherently Paris, the laws of physics still apply, horses walk like horses, but it gets painted in as you go. That's a pretty remarkable technical feat, but I just want to linger on the implication. The world is created as you explore it, based on your specific actions. So it's a one-of-a-kind place. It might start the same for everyone with the original painting, but it quickly turns into a one-of-a-kind, unique experience, utterly individualized and created by the choices that you make. That's wild. But let's crank it up a little bit more. Here's another one. This time the prompt is an expansive rural wilderness. But hang on, you can add new prompts. Tell it you want a pristine modern metropolis, and buildings appear at the edges. New frames start following the new prompt. So if we ride up over the hill to new territory, our cowboy's dodging traffic, riding down city streets. And you can give it another prompt. Tell it you want golden sunlight and desert sands. And a new landscape starts appearing again at the edges, and you can dive into it. So turn the corner here, and you're turning the corner into a whole new world. You're changing the environment, not just through implicit action, your movement and gaze, but by those specific world-changing commands, incantations. Let's make a sci-fi world, and our cowboy can ride into that. This is a real thing, by the way. You can try it yourself at mirage2.org. But this isn't about the technical demo. It's really about the questions that it raises. This is an environment that changes to exactly what you ask, but it also anticipates what you'll need based on your context and behavior. So you're talking directly to the model to tell it explicitly what to do, but the model also watches what you do and makes decisions based on your implicit intent. So the result is an interface that bends to you instead of forcing the reverse. What if any digital experience worked this way? What if websites were generated this way, invented as you explored them, or data dashboards? When would that be helpful, and when would it be utterly confusing? How would you make them feel coherent? How do you keep the user grounded? And most important, how do you deploy stuff like this to serve a meaningful, valuable need? Those are all design questions, and they are central to the next generation of interaction design. I think that generation is going to be defined by radically adaptive experiences. These are intelligent interfaces that are conceived and delivered in real time, experiences that are aware of context and intent so that they can respond in the moment. And it sounds bonkers, but not only is this possible, it's already happening, and you have the tools to introduce it into your everyday practice right now, today. We've got a book about it, Sentient Design from Rosenfeld Media. I'm Josh Clark, and I wrote this book with Veronica Kindred. It's full of technique and design patterns, but it all begins with a necessary shift in perspective. What's possible when you can weave intelligence into the interface itself? You get radically adaptive experiences. You can learn more about sentient design at bigmedium.com, and thanks.